Okay, guys, so, let me remind you something. This is what you should never ever do. Never pull the fire alarm in a public building. So, if you have permission to pull it for a fire drill or a fire alarm test, then you can pull the fire alarm. Or if you have your own fire alarm system at home, it's fine to pull the fire alarm for those reasons. If you see a fire alarm on the wall, if you just go up to it and do something like this, you might get fined and arrested by the police. Don't stick a key in. Like, if you see a key in the pole station, leave it alone. And don't do something like this. Don't flip the switch down. Because if you flip that switch down, if you flipped it to activated, the alarm will sound. And that is illegal. So don't just walk up to a fire alarm and do something like this. Doing that can get you arrested. And also, never tamper with it. Never tamper with fire alarms, so don't take the fire line off of it. Don't take the Notified by Honeywell logo off of it. Don't take the keyhole off of it. Don't take the push and pull down bar off of it. You leave it the way it is. And don't switch the address loop. If the 1s are set at 3, leave it at 3. If the 10s are at 12, leave it at 12. And don't try to take this thing off of the pole station. Because if you do that, you can get into serious trouble. Excuse me? So yeah. So if you're pulling these for no reason, I don't know why you're doing that, but you seriously need to stop. Because I've seen videos on YouTube where people pull fire alarms on purpose, and that is not fun. So don't do this to it. Don't do this to it. And don't scratch the alarm. Don't color on the alarm. Don't paint the alarm. Don't dump water on it. Because if you dump water on it, it will ruin the alarm. And don't throw any objects at it. Like, let me get something so. So here's this rubber duck. So if you have a rubber duck, don't do something like this. Alright, mister. Camera will focus. There we go. Don't do something like this. See, if you have a rubber... See, I just threw a rubber ducky at it. If you have a rubber ducky, don't do this. So use a rubber ducky and pull it down. No. You don't ever do that. Like, let's say if you pull the fire alarm with a rubber ducky, you still get in trouble. They're just like, well, don't blame me. I didn't do it. It was a rubber ducky. He pulled the fire alarm. But he's not real. He's not alive. So look, he's not alive. He's just a toy. So you'll get in trouble because you pulled it, pulled the fire alarm with it. So you would actually get in trouble. Like if you, so I've seen someone at school has taken a key out of a panel at a school, and they opened the pull station like that. That's tampering. You can't do that. Don't pull them. You don't tamper with them. Absolutely not. So, if you're in my school, do not pull the fire alarms, because if I see you pull a fire alarm, I'm going to have to get the principal and let the principal give you suspension. And when you get suspension, you could also get arrested by the police for doing this. So don't ever do this ever. Unless you get permission to pull it down for a fire drill or a fire alarm test, or if you have your own system at home, or if there's a real fire in the building. But if it's not for those reasons, do not just do something like this. Don't do this to the handle and do this. You can get into serious trouble for doing that. Don't do this to the handle. Don't keep pushing it. And don't tap on the alarm. And it's like, let me get something real quick. Here's a screwdriver. So don't use a screwdriver and do something with this to it. That won't set the alarm off, but you'll still get in trouble for doing that. And don't use a screwdriver and do something like this. These are not to be messed with unless there's a real fire. And if you have a rubber ducky, don't put it on the pull station. So you never do that. And don't put your screwdriver on the pull station. And don't put your fire alarm key on the pull station. And also, do not smash the alarm, because if you smash the alarm, you'll have to replace it. And you'll get into big trouble for doing that. Here's a fire alarm bell. Don't use a fire alarm bell and throw it into the fire alarm. Because if you throw it into the fire alarm, you could actually break the alarm. If you have a screwdriver, don't do something like this to it. That will not set off, but you will actually still get in trouble for doing this. Here's a garage door opener. Don't use a garage door opener and do something like this. You'll still get in trouble for doing that. So, this is not a joke and this is not a prank. So don't use a garage door opener and do something like this. Do not throw the garage door opener at the fire alarm. So if you pull this down, this will go off and you'll be in trouble. And don't shake it. And don't put the rubber ducky on the speaker strobe. This is a Gentex speaker strobe, and if you see this, do not take it off the wall. Don't paint it. Don't color on it. Don't disable the sound, and don't disable the voice, and don't disable the strobe. And do not smash it. If you smash it, you'll get in super big trouble. Yeah, you're gonna get in huge trouble for doing that. And don't, like, let's say if you have oil, don't dump oil on it, because oil can damage this alarm. If you're at school, and if you say this, ooh, I don't want to go to class, so I'm just going to pull a fire alarm. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, never do that. So yeah, if you're in a store or in a hotel, if you say, what should I do? What should I do? Ooh, there's a fire alarm. Let's go ahead and pull it. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. No, no, don't ever do that. Because that is a serious crime. Yeah, as you know, yeah, pulling fire alarms in public is a serious crime. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, do not do this in public buildings ever.